Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Here's another 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Headley is there for it. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, you look at the last 3 outings, and I know it's just a small sample size, but he's throwing the ball really well. And I look at his whip. His whip is 1-1. When you do that, you're throwing the ball pretty good.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, you know what I find interesting about this team and watching this game today? They are really playing strong baseball. They're playing good down the stretch. And that, to me, is all about that front office and the manager. They haven't quit. They've got plans in the future. And this looks like a club you look at and you say, look out for them next year. May not get there this year, but next year they will.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, and there's one away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, Greg Bird, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
The 2-0 on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Wilson Ramos is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Second baseman.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in, Matt Duffy, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 14 homers and 48 driven in. Grounded up the first baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Weeks, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Digging in, Matt Holliday. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly. 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Souza. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder
at the plate, Brett Gardner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. So a two-out single gives him new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A little bit outside. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. He's
set. Here's the 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Digging in, Chase Headley. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the Bronx after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it's off the Sony sign. Throwing to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a two-base hit. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One out and a runner on third. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A man on third with 2 down. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Out of play. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is fouled at the plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One and 1. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Miller is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brad Miller.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
One and 2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Matt Duffy waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Logan Morrison. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off 1-0. Odorizzi's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Brian Mitchell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brian Mitchell.
Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Grounded back up the middle. Castro has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hit back toward the mound. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. After it is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some
99,
great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One and one. Here it is. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, and 2, here it is. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Odorizzi comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down 5-3. Blake Snell will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Blake Snell.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt
Stepping
Holliday.
in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Aaron Judge will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's the 1-2. And he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Brad Miller. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Brad Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Logan Morrison. Ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Chase Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he takes ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Stepping in, Ricky Weeks.
Leading off
He's
with Tampa
0 for
Bay.
2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ball 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score, as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, left fielder
Malik Smith will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Please. Now running at first base for the Rays, number 0, Malik Smith.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Corey Dickerson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Second baseman, Brad Miller. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Brad Miller, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Matt Duffy would be next. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
In now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 5. Malik Smith will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 0, Malik.
Xavier Cedeno will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Xavier Cedeno.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees,
he'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Sanchez.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And that misses 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Brett Boxberger is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Matt Holliday standing in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Bird is digging for home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit well towards the hole. There to take it is Headley. On to first, as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Going quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Here's
Headley.
Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Weir's still tied 6-6. Adam Warren takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Digging in, Malik Smith.
Leading off for the
No
Rays,
official at bat for
right
him, but he
fielder,
has scored a run in this one.
Smith.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Corey Dickerson will stand in again, and his at-bat back in the eighth was certainly a big moment in the ball game. A 3-run home run that helped us get to where we are now. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch on a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A barehanded play by Miller. Safe. Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And this one gets away. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Adam Warren gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.